Subject to investing. The best time to be a real estate investor is here in 2019. What do I mean? Subject to taking over house payments. Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com. And since 2015, 2016, I've been ringing the bell that a big crash is coming. And we're right now at the break of it, and it's here, okay? What does that mean? That means that there's going to be ultra low interest rates on the market, almost 0% interest rate. There's so many homeowners that bought home for ultra low interest rate. Now, when the market changes, when CNN and NBC go out there and promote that the market has crashed to help their banker friends, corporations make out, what's going to happen is a lot of home sellers are going to start selling their property because they may not have equity in it. Maybe they have equity in it, but they lost their job transfer. They may have lost a lot of money in their 401s or retirements. Pensions may get wiped out. And also this can be a worldwide event, okay? So a lot of these homeowners are going to become motivated and they're going to go hire a real estate agent to sell their home, and they're not going to be able to because every other house down the street, just like the 2006 fourth quarter, is for sale or in foreclosure, or banks are going to be tightening their lending practices because they have so much gambling going on in derivatives, things that you and I can't understand. Therefore, when they go bust, they're going to reach into your banking account, into your savings, and take it to bail themselves out, because in the last crash, we bailed them out. And now they have new laws. They're going to allow them just to reach into your account and take your money, okay? If you don't believe me, Google it, right? So in this next crash, when all this stuff happens, these motivated sellers are going to start going to default. The banks are going to start taking these people's properties, and there's going to be a great wealth exchange happening all over again. It's like 2006, 2007, 2008. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do and what I teach at Mr. No Fluff is how to go and find these sellers so we can help them not allow the bank to take over the property, and at the same time create a win-win situation for myself, for the homeowner, for all the neighbors in the property, and for the tax authorities, because I'm keeping the home values up by now allowing it to go to foreclosure. Now, I'm doing all this, okay, without getting a loan from a bank. No loan, no credit check. It's called subject to investing. And now guess what? This is the best time. In my opinion, this is not financial advice. This is the best time to get into real estate investing, not because prices are going to be going up. No, we're already at the top bubble. Prices are going to actually be coming down, dude, okay? So prices are going to be coming down. There's going to be major panics. People are going to be losing money in their stocks, etc. And they're not going to be able to sell the home. So there's going to be strategies where you don't have to go to a bank and say, please, Mr. Banker, can I borrow a loan? Okay. And before I forget, guys, right now I have my automation funnel called the Alchemy Stones, where we create traffic funnels that pull in the sellers, right? Pull in sellers like gravity into your funnel. Then in the funnel, we have a contingency plan that if they don't convert, it follows up with them till they convert, all in automation. Okay, so the sell is done automation, the traffic is done in automation, the follow is done automation. It's a turnkey business solution. Now, this is not for unsuccessful people. So if you're unsuccessful, you're just starting out, this is not for you. This is only for my subscribers and my fans that are already successful, they're already a pro. They could be pro investors, or they already have a successful business. Like last time I hold one of these, I had a lot of students that had construction business, hair salon, etc. And I also had students that were pro investors that have been doing this for quite a while now. Okay. Now, what the Alchemy Stone allows you to do is to use the newest technology, automation, where you don't have to do all the hard work. You don't have to do all the sweat equity. You don't have to do all this stuff. Plus, it allows you to do all this advanced tracking, like finding the seller's social media information, finding their cell phone number, their emails, and so many other things that I don't want to discuss here because of competition. Okay, so it's top secret. This class is normally $9,000. It's a turnkey franchise system without the royalty fee. So it's something that I give to you. You don't have to pay me any money after that. Right now, we're going to be doing a launch at the early bird special for $1,900. It's actually $1,897. Okay. This is one of the most advanced courses that I have. I use all the new technology, and this funnel does all the lead generation for you in automation. It does the follow-up in automation, and it does the closing automation. There's nothing else out there like it. Okay, it's my top secret stuff. I don't just give it out. And what it's going to do for you is going to generate you a whole lot of business and scale your business to the next level. This is not for new people. Okay, now if you're new and you have a lot of money and you want to invest, that's great. But not everyone's going to qualify, because I want to handpick the selected people that I'm going to let in for this class. It's called the Alchemy Stones. You might want to go sign up for it at the early bird special before the price goes up to thousands of dollars. It's $1,900. It's a 2-day class. 8 hours long for both days. It's going to be on March the 19th and March the 20th. In this class, we're going to actually roll up our sleeves, and we're going to set you up all these funnels. We're going to set you up the videos. We're going to set you up your ads. We're going to set you up all the materials you need to get the traffic to pull in, to do all the follow-up, and all the sales in automation, dude. Okay. So again, this is only for advanced students and people that have already have success. So if you're just starting out, don't worry about this. I have tons of free stuff for you, unless you're already successful, because in real estate, or you have a business and you just want to accelerate these things. The Alchemy Stones, this is one of the classes that one of my students, after only taking the class 5 weeks later, made a $26,000 checks, guys. So 5 weeks later, made $26,000 checks. Okay, I never have this course at this price level. This is the only time I'm going to have it, and it's going to be on March 19th and March 20th, guys. And you can join me right through your computer. It's going to be a 2-day boot camp where we show up and work 8 hours, and we set up all these funnel systems for you, from follow-up to sales to traffic. And you're going to have to do a whole lot of work to get it rolling, guys. I'm excited for it. This is where the champs take their business to the next level and win the gold medal in the Olympics, guys. Okay, this is how good it is. Not anyone's doing it, and I'm willing to share it with you. Okay, so let's go forward to what's going to be happening and why you can use the Alchemy Stones for this upcoming crash, because there's going to be so many sellers that are going to be defaulting, right? And you need to have a system where you can find these sellers, let them know that, hey, this is what you do. Plus, you need a system that's going to filter them, because not everyone's going to let you just take over their payments, okay? So you have to have a system where you can filter them, okay? And at the same time, you need to have a system that follow-ups, because most average investors or even salespeople, they may only follow with a person 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and that's it. Where my system, we follow up 3 years from now when we talk to a seller. And guess what? You're not the one that has to call them or email them or anything like that. It's all done automatically in autopilot, dude. So you're getting the traffic, the sales, everything in autopilot. So when this crash comes, you implement this Alchemy Stones automation funnel. Guess what's going to be happening? You're going to be getting deals. Okay, what kind of deals can you be getting? Well, if you want to be a landlord, you can find a lot of rental properties without going to a bank, because you can just take over people's payment for ultra low interest rate. Ultra low interest rate. Right now, interest rates are almost zero. Never heard of. In 2016, I was taking over people's payments, interest rates 7, 8, 9, 10%. Today, people have interest rates of 3%. Guess what that means? Massive, massive passive income cash cows. You're gonna get entry-level homes for, let's say in the area that I live in, a nice entry-level home is $200,000. You can get a $200,000 home. Okay, the monthly payments being $600-700. Okay, that includes paying PI, TI, and then but the same property is renting for $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 because of the rental demand going on right now. So that's what I mean, massive cash cow. In the 2006, 2004 fourth quarter, I was happy receiving $200, $300, $400 a month. Okay, $400 was like a home runner, $500 was a home runner. But today, most of these properties that I'm going to be picking up are going to produce me $400 minimum. Okay, all the way to $600-700 plus, depends on what price range of the property it is. Okay, but for entry level homes, it's going to be great for landlords because ultra low interest rate. You don't have to get a loan. You're not going to be paying commercial loan interest rate, because if you're business, the interest rate in your property that you get for investment is a lot more than if you are homesteading it and you're just taking over people's mortgages that are homesteaded, which means ultra low interest rate. Okay, now it's a great opportunity if you're a fix and flipper as well, because instead of going to a hard money lender and paying them 10-20% interest rate and a lot of points, you can get seller financing. You can allow the seller to carry the note. You say, hey, Mr. Seller, okay, instead of me giving you a lump sum of money, why do I not give you that lump sum of money in 3 weeks or in 4 months? Okay, once I rehab the property and I put it on the market and I sell it, then I'll give you the money that you wanted. Okay, so instead of you coming up with the purchasing funds, all you got to come up with is the rehab. Okay, imagine that, dude. Instead of going paying all this money to a hard money lender, the seller will do a little seller financing. You may could even give him a little bit extra money, just a tad, because he held a note for you, or you could not. Okay, because there's a lot of motivated sellers out there. What if you're a wholesaler, dude? It's going to be amazing because there's going to be a lot of landlords and a lot of fix and flippers that are going to want to buy these homes. A lot of cash buyers don't even know about this strategy. Okay, and so they're going to the auction. They're hiring real estate agents and paying like retail price. So when you could get a property for the same price they would pay cash for it, but instead of them paying cash, only paying this much money for it, maybe like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depends how much the seller's behind, versus them putting $200,000 down. Which one do you think they want to go with? Okay, so it doesn't matter if you want to be a landlord, fix and flipper, wholesaling. 2019, in my opinion, is the best time to get on real estate, not because the prices are going up. Actually, the prices are coming down. One other thing before I forget is, if you want to actually find deals in your backyard for free, which means you don't want to spend any money in advertisement, and you want to find these sellers that I'm talking about, these motivated sellers, the ones that are willing to give you their house by you just taking over their payments, okay, or they're willing to sell your house at a deep discount. Why would anyone and their mama would willing to sell your house at a deep discount? Because they're motivated. They may be going to a divorce. They may have a job loss. Well, when the crash comes, there's going to be a lot of motivated people out there. I'm just giving you some examples. Okay, so in this upcoming crash, there's going to be a lot of motivated sellers out there, and I'm so happy, dude. So happy that that me and my family are going to be buying properties left and right. So if you have a property, please send it to me. If you know motivated sellers, please send it to me. If you want to find these sellers yourself, let me teach you on my Flipping Wednesdays, okay? Flipping Wednesdays is a course that's a bundle, okay, that I teach you how to find owner financing deals in your backyard, okay, without spending any money at all. Zero in marketing. So you don't have to do any bandit signs. You don't have to do any direct mail. You surely don't have to do any cold calling. It's the easiest way to find sellers for free, $0, okay? Who are these sellers that I'm going to show you how to find? Well, people that are willing to sell their house at a deep discount, or people that are willing to do owner financing. And that's called Flipping Wednesdays. And normally this course sells for $919. And right now you can download it at Mr. No Fluff for $297. The next class that we have is coming up in 2 weeks. I believe it's going to be on January 7th, or no, February 7th. I'm sorry, February 7th, guys. So go ahead and sign up for that. You're getting like 80% off. And the reason I'm doing that is so many of you guys have called and pressured my wife, and she's putting the squeeze on me. So I want to go ahead and lower the price for you guys, because I know the crash is coming. A lot of you guys want to get into this and find these sellers that are willing to just let you take over their payments, or they're willing to just sell you their home at a deep discount. Because I teach you not to deal with average home sellers. We're not looking for real estate agents that want to sell their house with a real estate agent. We're looking for motivated sellers, that people that must sell their homes, guys, for many different reasons. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm excited for the crash. Do you believe the crash is coming, or do you think that there is no crash and we're on the uppy? Anyways, if you're interested in the Alchemy stones, go to mrnofluff.com If you're interested in flipping Wednesdays, go to mrnoflip.com. See you later, gang.